before this upload begins, I want to let you guys know there is only 3 days left. That's right, 3 days left to win my Hellcat. That Hellcat right there, 2016 Hellcat, 6-speed manual, 14,000 miles on it, muffler delete, JLT, cold air intake, awesome car. All you have to do is go to InChainDesigns.com, where every $5 that you spend is worth 2 entries to win. Again, InChainDesigns.com, link is down below. 3 days left. Don't miss out. Don't miss your chance to win this epic freaking Hellcat with the Tiger King wrap on it. I mean, just look at the way it glistens in the sunlight. InChainDesigns.com, link below. 3 days left. All right, boys. All right, now we gotta set the record straight now. Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day as always. So we are going to set the record straight. How much power does the ZR1 really make? Really, this is all in good fun, but the reason for this is because I've seen a lot of chatter in the Mustang world about my car. A lot of people not very happy with the fact, over on the Mustang side, that my car beat the GT500 twice. And a lot of people saying like, oh, it's got to make way more than 850 to 860 wheel. It's got to be making like 950. And the truth is, I feel like the results, if he's being honest about his power at 920 wheel, I feel like the results were about what you would expect, because my car is around 400 pounds lighter than the GT500. But yeah, a lot of people saying like it's got to make a lot more, it's got to make well into the 900s, and I don't think you're going to see that number on pump gas. I don't think you are. And a lot of people also saying that my car is on race gas. I am on E85. Not true. Not on E, not on race gas. I'm on the good old pump gas from your local Sheets. If you know what Sheets is, that's what I'm on. And if I was on E, what is that making all that noise? Seems kind of low. Oh, he's up there in the clouds. If I was on E, I would be making well into the 1,000 wheel horsepower range. And I have a little proof for you. Here I have a pulley for the car that I did buy if I was going to go E85. I have a pulley here from Kong Performance, the people who ported my blower. Really great work. And this is a 265 pulley. If I was going to go E or race gas only and tune for that, I could drop down a pulley size, make more boost, but I'm not. When the car was built at LMR, Late Model Racecraft, the best shop in the world, in my opinion, for Corvettes, you've seen how my car runs. Down at LMR, the car made 884 wheel. Now, I've told people that number. I've said it on video before, but truthfully, the car is making a bit less than 880, which is why I estimate about 850 to 860. Reason being is because before they sent the car back to me, they took out a couple degrees of timing. Why would they do that? Well, they knew and they know that I drive the car every day. I drive it in all kinds of different weather, in all kinds of different places. I just had it shipped down to Florida, drove it down there. Obviously a lot different than here, very humid, different air, all that good stuff. So to be extra safe, knowing that I daily drive the car and beat the crap out of it, they took out a couple degrees of timing, which would reduce power by about probably, 20, 30, something like that. She's about to get rowdy, boys. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. All right, boys. All right. Dang. I love this car. I probably did pick the wrong day to prove my point, because it's 46 degrees out and the car is going to be making some great boost in that type of weather. Cold air equals big boost. Now, when it is 60, 70, 80 degrees out, it ain't going to be making as much power as it will right now. But it's not going to be a huge difference. But if there was ever a day you want to dyno test a car, this would be it. 46. She's going to be loving that cold, dense air. Also about to get 93, which I don't know why anyone would doubt what fuel I'm on, because I show myself getting gas all the time. and you can't run a mix in this car. You either have to go, you got to go full E or only pump. You can't do flex fuel like you could with the Z06. So we're gonna fill up with 93 again and head out. I admit it, me and the local Sunoco were in cahoots. I called the night before, and they, you know, they take the gas out of the big tank under the ground and they fill it with 109. And then when I show up in the morning, I pump my gas out of the 93 tank, and then they fill it back up again with regular gas. So, you know, shout out to them for hooking me up like that. Really, the thing of it is that I stopped caring about dyno numbers a while ago, and that's why I haven't even, like, I don't even know what the car really makes. What matters a lot more is how the car runs, like, because a car can make good peak power and still run like crap and not be a fast car. What matters is like how it makes power up the whole curve, where it's making power from what RPM to what RPM, you know, how's it behaving with the transmission. All that stuff is a lot more important than your dyno number, because I've seen a lot of cars that do really well on dynos, not so well on the street. I care much more about 60 to 130 times and stuff like that than stupid dyno numbers. It really doesn't. People put way too much faith into that, and if your car runs good and you focus on building a fast street car, drag car, whatever, like LMR does, the dyno numbers, that's all just like online talk. I love the Prius, man. Hold on, you gotta love, I don't know if you're, I doubt it will show up on camera, but the Prius has a sticker on it that says, "Cool Prius, nobody ever," or nobody, on the top right. It says, you gotta, if they own it, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Love the bumper sticker. I wanna point out one more thing. Iconic GT500 has not accused me of lying, but a lot of people have on his behalf. He and I both, and his car runs awesome, great car, really fast. He and I both, we do it for fun. You know, we don't race for money. That's when you really run into the big scumbags who lie about everything. That when you race for money, then you're in trouble. But we race for fun, and that's all this is just having fun. And I want to prove my numbers. And we're back at Castle Performance. Big thank you to them, huge thank you to them for allowing me to come down here, both with the C8 and now the ZR1. Great guys, and if you have a BMW, they are the people for you. If you didn't see my last upload with them, check it out, and I'll show you a little bit more of the shop today, but it's freaking wild what they do in there. A great indoor dyno as well, really cool facility. Turn that right off because that's insanely loud. Had to bring my Harley out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Figured.
Chop chop, baby. I feel like there's like 30 more BMWs in here than from the last time.
Make them look more crowded.
An 860 wheel. I think around there. Pump gas only.
Yeah.
If it makes 860, I'll be pretty happy.
You're right last time.
Yeah.
So.
That's true.
So what all is done in this?
Full bolt-on, cam, that's it. Yeah.
Easy power.
Pretty easy. I mean, it's been reliable now for like 5,000 miles.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not exactly light on it.
Yeah.
It hasn't broken yet. They have like sound deadening over there, which is pretty cool, but and they have it on the door too, but it's still really freaking loud inside of a closed building. There's only so much you can do. No, you're good. You do whatever. You do have the sound deadening at the back and at the front, but there's only so much you can do when you're dealing with actually see right where it was going, and then it slipped right there when it started making peak power. What do you think? You think it would make, what'd you say?
Yeah, if we would have followed that line up.
850, 860. That seems about right. You can literally see the slip right there. So 803 and 742 with it slipping, 850 at the top of the graph right there. So it would literally go straight into 850. Strap the car and see if we can get that traction issue worked out. If we can't, we're gonna have to call it a day, unfortunately. But it was making around 800 and it was hitting that big, you could see the graph, it was going up, and then it would slip and dip down. So if it would keep going there, I think 850, 860 is right about what it would make. But hopefully we can find out here for sure. My GoPro's like screwed. It just says.
I took a video earlier. Cut out all the sound.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think it literally might have broke my GoPro. It says it's recording, nothing's happening. Oh, good one on that one. Heck yeah. Definitely got a screenshot that. A bit more quiet in here, and we're gonna try one more run to see if we can get one clean one. I really wanted to get a clean, solid number for you guys, but at least, even if we can't, you can see the results are pretty, like, the numbers are right about what I was saying. So, but I would like to confirm it with a clean run. Here we go. Last sounded good. Just a little bit less that time to make 819. That's pretty close then. 819. I had that dip again. The power will start to drop off about right here. So if you put up, keep going that way, you should really be right off there. I might be deaf.
It's progressively getting worse. And you're like, I can't, it's not loud enough.
Just keep making it louder and just keep going more and more deaf as time goes on. That's awesome though. Awesome day though. It's epic to see it on the dyno, shooting some flames. I've never been around this car when it's been on the dyno, so this was a first for me.
What do you want your air pressure at?
Door says 30 on all of them, so whatever you want.
You want traction.
25.
Okay, that's where they
20.
were at 25.
Were they really? Oh wow, I thought I had them at like 18.
It's a little wet in there.
Okay.
I don't think I want to put that in your tires.
They're 22 right now. That's
Yeah.
probably fine, honestly.
You're fine.
I mean,
Where are they at? 22.
22. I feel like 22 is probably all right. I got an air compressor at home. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you're good. You're good. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. It only makes 820 wheel, but we know it makes a lot more. But there you go. I mean, you could see by the graph. I wish we could have gotten a good run in, but it's really cold today, and you know, these tires are not. You know, if it was an 18-inch drag radial, I can't enter this street. Now, everyone gave me crap for this last time. I'll go this way. Even though I don't want to get lost. That's why I went up and did it. But it is a one-way street. If it was an 18-inch wheel with a big drag radial on it, I think we could hook really good and make a full pull. But these 20s are just, it's not going to happen. Not today, not being this cold out, not on that dyno. But I'm still pretty happy with the results because you could see the graph right there. You could see where the graph was going. 820 before it slipped, and the graph was going right to about 850, maybe 860, and that's where it's going to be. So about what I said is right where the car should be made. That's the power it should be making. Now again, it would be nice to have like the actual full dyno run, but you can see right there is the proof. The graph doesn't lie. That's where the power was gone. So about pretty close to what I said, about 850, 860 wheel is right where the ZR1 is. And now we have some dyno evidence to support that. So I'm not making up numbers. I'm not cheating. I'm not making 1,000 wheel or anywhere close to that. As you can see, I'm making right about what I said. Eat it, Mustang guys, eat it. It's a fast, good running car. You know, it doesn't always, like I said, it doesn't always matter what the numbers say. What matters is how good the car runs, and she runs good. Back at home, a little bit of a scary drive because it's raining now and it is about 39 degrees. It is really cold, and I'm sure that's why, you know, another big reason why just the dyno, we could not hook on that dyno. The street is one thing, but trying to get a tire to hook on a very smooth metal surface, that's a whole other struggle. But like I said, guys, car, you know, makes, I'm sure, under 900 wheel. I would say 850, 860. And it's just a really well put together car. You know, I've had a lot of, I speak so highly of this car. And the reason why is because I've had a lot of different cars built by a lot of different people. And I've never had one that runs as good as this and is just as consistent. I mean, we did back to back to back runs against the GT500 and a lot of other cars that day, and every single time it ran 4.7, 4.8, 60 to 130. Now, to put that in perspective, like the fastest street cars you're gonna see run like mid threes, like 3.5 is really fast. A stock 720 is about upper fives, like about 6 seconds, 60 to 130. So that's kind of where the car's at. Like the fastest 720 in the world, I think, runs a 3.9, 60 to 130. So you can see a consistent 4.7 on pump gas. We're not even talking, and that 720 is on race gas that I was just talking about. And my car could easily make another 100, 150 on race gas. You can see it's a fast car. And again, to do that, not just once or twice, to do that back to back to back to back over and over again the entire day and still work and still produce the same numbers, that's impressive. And that's why I love LMR. That's why I love my ZR1. Maybe, guys, maybe we will. Maybe we will. We'll go to race gas. We can drop a pulley size. Maybe. I said I didn't need it. I said I didn't need it, but making 1,000 wheel, that would be pretty sick. I mean, imagine this car now and add 100 more, if not 150 more horsepower to the wheels. That'd be something. That would definitely, 100%, that would be something epic. We'll see. If you did enjoy this upload, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up. Take care and have a great night, guys.